Hello everyone, Abby here with ScrappinAbby, and I have a really fun video to kind of share with you ladies today. This is not crafty related necessarily or tutorial, but this is kind of something that I did with my best friend Cindy, who was here visiting us for a week from Oregon. So every Wednesday, one Wednesday a month in downtown DeLand, they have what's called a Wine, Women, and Chocolate event. So what that means is that you, I think they all start at 5:30. I'm not sure. That's my very first one to go to. And what you do is you go pick up your passport, which is this paper, and has a list of all the shops that are participating. So you go to each location, and then you can sample chocolate or whatever kind of dessert item they have, and you also get like a sample of different wines. And it was a lot of fun. And after you find the one of the Winey Wench, which is this little image right here, they had this in different sizes. Each store had them in different locations. You had to kind of go find it, and then you let the shop owner know where you found it, and then they would give you a stamp, and then you go on to the next shop. It was a lot of fun. So I knew about this before Cindy got here, but me being so new to Florida still, I don't know anybody, and I was too timid to go by myself. But the next one, I'm going to have my daughter go with me. She's 17. Of course, she's not going to drink any wine, but there were lots of other ladies that had, like, you know, their daughters or, you know, sister. A couple ladies had their husbands go with them. So it's not like you're going to get kicked out if you're not a female over 21, that type of a thing. But I'm going to have my daughter go with me next time, just so I don't feel quite so awkward or alone, I guess, until I kind of meet some more ladies around here. But this is just a really fun event that they had, and of course you put your name on the paper. At the end of the evening you turn this in, and then they have drawings for different types of prizes. And if you purchase anything, which I did, as you can see here, they stapled your receipt to your paper, and then you don't have to buy something from each shop. As long as you purchase one item, doesn't matter what the amount is, they staple your receipt, at least one shop, to your paper. You keep that on the paper, and then when you turn in turn in your completed passport to the ladies at the last shop you go to, they put those special ones with the receipt in a separate basket, and they kind of call those kind of more their, you know, big winner prizes, like gift certificates to different shops down in downtown DeLand, and the rest were some smaller priced items. I unfortunately didn't win anything, but that's okay because I had a really good time, and it was a lot of fun. So I kept mine. The ladies, a couple of ladies I know, this is one of my most favorite shops in downtown DeLand, Pretty Little Things. I'd asked her for mine. She remembered me from coming in before we officially moved here, because I fell in love with her shop, and I asked if I could have mine. She's like, oh sure, not a problem, you know, because I'm a paper crafter, scrapbooker. So now I have that to use for some memory making in one of my junk journals. And then the rest of this are just some different you know, flyers and cards and things like that from the shops that I went to, and some of the items that I did purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of get in and share with you. This is a no specific order. This is a shoe store. I did not buy any shoes from here, but I want to show you her packaging. I will go back to look at shoes. Oops, wrong one. With my daughter, but you know, you kind of have like a time limit. You have like 2 hours, I think, and not all these shops are right next door to each other. So some are on some side streets, and it was actually really fun for me to do that because I was able to stumble across some of these shops that I have not been to yet. But look at how beautiful her sack is. Look at that foiling on there. It's just beautiful. So I'm definitely going to be using this in my junk journaling. Here is the website, because you can order shoes if you want, or different accessories she has online. And then this is what she put my receipt in. I'll show you in a moment what I did purchase. This is just a about the store policy, and just more information on the back side. And then this, and this is a lady. She's from the UK, and she has a beautiful accent. She's very nice lady. So I wanted to keep that because this is a beautiful image that I can use in my junk journaling. So that's why I kept those items. And what I purchased from her store is this really adorable hand-sewn little wallet insert. Now you can use this to stick credit cards in, your driver's license if you want something small and compact, if you're going, you know, walking around like at a flea market or any place you don't want to have like a huge purse with. Now she has some other ones that had zippers and things, but this is the one I like the best because it was a little bit smaller, and it'll fit in kind of my smaller crossover Coach purse my husband bought for me for our anniversary last summer. And so this is what it looks like up close, and this was made locally, which is why I really want to help support small shops. I think it's just a good thing to do. And then again, it has her tag on there, and that's obviously the you know, the graphics she uses for kind of like her shop mascot or store mascot. Really, really pretty, and I love that it was this really fun lavender kind of tie-dyed, and I like that it's all pooped up like that. So I'm really happy to have purchased that. These items here I purchased from this flower shop called Dorothy's, and these are the two gentlemen who own and run this shop. And I had not been in this one yet, so I was really glad that I had the opportunity to do so. Now their sack, it was just like a white gift bag, you know, and they had their card stapled to it. So and this tissue paper was from another shop, I don't remember which one, but I love that I have it, and because I reuse this in my different crafting purposes. This is the packaging or the paper they had from that flower shop, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but it almost feels like this is glassine, but it's red. Beautiful texture, and I love the feel. So I'm definitely going to be using this for some texture on cards, canvases, things like that. So don't throw away those types of things, ladies, because you can either use them for packaging like this one, or if it's really kind of a unique feel, I almost said flavor, a unique feel or look to it, you can use it in your different projects for texture and background. And it doesn't matter if this is red, you can put gesso over this, white craft paint, whatever, and it can be whatever color you want it to be. So there's that. And then what I purchased from their shop, ooh, I have, where is my, oh, did I buy that from there? I did. I have something I need to go grab. I have it in my kitchen. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, ladies. I had forgotten that I already put this in my hutch, and I was like, I knew that there was something I purchased from them that kind of was like my most favorite purchase of the evening, so to speak, and it was this gorgeous teacup and saucer. This is so beautiful. I love this. I'll show you the bottom. It says Grace's Teaware. And of course I hand wash all my teacups. I had a video where I showed you a tea set that I purchased. It's a Czechoslovakian tea set, and it had a couple ladies comment, you know, don't put this in the microwave. Oh, only hand washes only. I haven't had a chance to go back and reply to those comments, but I have never, and I will never put these in the dishwasher or the microwave. Thank you for saying that to me, though, because, you know, there might have been something I maybe did not know to do, but my mom has always kind of taught me, you know, you always kind of hand wash these kinds of things, and of course I wouldn't put it in the microwave because it's got some gold fleck on there. So, but thank you for mentioning that. I do appreciate that. So this is the beautiful teacup. It's got this beautiful flower inside. I think it's like a pansy. Really, really pretty, and I love this. I have always been I'm a lover of all things vintage. I love that. I love tea. It's one of my favorite things to drink, and I love teacups. Not all my teacups are purple. Most of them are because I'm such a purple freak, but I just love vintage teacups. They're just a lot of fun. Really pretty. And I also found this vintage handkerchief, or whatever you want to call it. That's what I've always grown up calling these, just little handkerchiefs or hankies. And I thought it was really pretty. It's kind of got that really pretty edging, so this won't be cut up or used in a project. Actually, step back. I'm going to, I think, use this one in a project that I was inspired by Michelle Scott, and I'll put a link in her description, in the description box below, to her YouTube channel. She did a canvas project using scarf, or not a scarf, a handkerchief like this. So I want to do that with either this one or one that I already own, so be sure to watch for that. But this won't be like cut up and used or anything like that. It'll be kept whole because I think it's so beautiful. And then I also purchased these two sachets. These are lilac. Even though I love lavender and purple and all those colors, this actual smell of some lavender stuff is a bit overpowering to me, a little bit strong. So I don't typically buy a lot of the sachets or scents of that, but I did like the lilac. It was a little bit more subdued, and I'm going to be putting this in my putting these in my different drawers that I have for laces and trims and things like that. So they just kind of smell nice, but these are really, really pretty. And of course, whenever the smell goes away, then I'll use this packaging for a project or something. But let's look at all this purple together. It's so pretty. I just love it. How could you not love purple? I'm so obsessed. I know it's a sickness. Next thing, these were from which shop here, just in case anybody is watching that lives locally. This was from the Life Balance Pathways, and this was one of the stores along the way where you stop to get a sample of wine, find the little Wanda the Witch, Wine Witch image out the store, and then you could buy some things. So I found a couple things in here that I liked, and these are just some different stones and things like that. I just think they're really pretty. There's like a purple amethyst one, and then I don't know what this is inside. Monica with BC Doula, if you're watching, I know you do smudging and things like that. They had a lot of that kind of stuff in the store. I don't know what this is, and they were so busy, I didn't have a chance to ask them because I made sure all my things were in my bag. I didn't notice this until we were getting ready to walk out the store, so I'm not sure what that is, but it does have a scent to it. And then I mentioned that I do love tea. This is the Rooibos, and I love it. This is like, you know, organic, and I love this tea. There was a lovely tea house back in Oregon, in Lebanon, where I lived. The lady was in her late 70s, and of course she had to close it because she was just struggling to try to run a tea house by herself, you know, in a gift shop 6 days a week. But I first found the Rooibos loose in her shop, and I love it. I know some people pronounce it Rubios, but I've always just heard the tea lady saying Rooibos, so that's how I pronounce it. But this is a lovely, lovely tea. I love just a little bit of cream. I love it. I love tea. So this is a really good one. I was happy to find that. And then these pretty little stones. And that's from that shop. Let's see. Oh, here's the sack, I think, from that shop too. That's what the store was called. And they just have like this really fun moon image, a butterfly, and then on the back side. So this is great to cut apart or even use as in your signature, like, you know, in a junk journal. So I'll be sure to share more of that once I do some more junk journal tutorial videos. I have already done videos showing you the types of items to put in a junk journal. I'll be sure to link that video as well. I think that's everything that I purchased. I didn't buy like a ton because we were walking from shop to shop. I think that's everything. Yeah. So what I have here, like I mentioned, got a little sample of wine at each stop, and then they also had like cookies or chocolate or something like that. So I grabbed a couple napkins just to kind of throw into that junk journal for this whole evening. So I grabbed 2 of those, and because it was right before Valentine's Day, one shop had these really cute napkins too with little candy conversation pieces on it. So this is a list of, I grabbed a couple of these too. It's the wine, women's, and chocolate, and it just talks about you know, the event, the different, you know, restaurants and things like that that are down there that are helped kind of support it. Even though we didn't go to one of the restaurants to get the wine samples, all like little gift shops, these are just some of the places that you can visit while you're down there if you want to have like an early dinner or late dinner after the event is over. And then why do I have 2? Oh, I know why. The tea was in this bag separately inside this bag. So this is also from that same shop where I purchased the tea and those really pretty stones. And I grabbed a couple of these. This event already happened. We were going to try to go, but we ended up, my friend Cindy and I, but we ended up doing something else that night. So I just grabbed 3 of these, again, just for the purpose of junk journaling and to kind of remember the evening, as well as some different business cards. And then I found this really cool shop, which is one of the shops that we went to. They do this where you can learn how to do different drum things. They have workshops. She has mixed media classes you can do, painting classes. So some really fun things I'm going to go do with my daughter. And then again, that's the name of the shop. It's called the Jammin' Shop. So just kind of want to share this video with you ladies. I know it's a little bit different because it's not really crafting stuff, but I just kind of want to document my really fun week with my friend Cindy and all the kind of really cool things that we did and places that we visited and kind of the items that I kind of gathered and purchased along the way. So some of this is craft related because I will be using some of the packaging and the different flyers and business cards and things like that. So I just want to kind of share that with you ladies. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.